Curtis, and have I got a surprise for you? It's only very short. It's my 1 minute game of the day, right? It's a 1 minute game, and it's trap after trap after trap, all played within under a minute. Okay, here we go. We'll start playing. Opponent, Modern Physics, 1842, playing for the United States. And Little Johnny Curtis, the FIDE Master, 1867, playing for Australia. Just watch that 1 minute clock. So it's E4, E5. And now this is where the bullshit starts. 1 minute chess is total crap. So I played D5 because I knew he was just going to be pre-moving and playing nonsense. So I wanted to see what he would do. And he got a knight developed. He didn't expect that, did he? So I pushed a pawn on his knight. So I've already got him going backwards. So I've got him psyched out a little bit. But then again, this is a variation, like a sort of a book variation. So I played D6. Normally they play knight G3 here, right? Or pawn takes pawn and knight G3. So he took the pawn. Now I don't take the pawn. He wants me to take the pawn. If I take the pawn, I get bad developed and I don't get a good game at all. So I develop my knight. That's what I do. I just start getting my pieces out because he's a little bit blocked up at the moment. And I think if he just plays one or two little inaccurate moves, then I'll be all over him. And he is fast. He's got 58 seconds. I've got 55. So I played bishop c5. I thought his knight should have went on to g3. I played with 90.8% accuracy in under a minute. I couldn't believe it when I looked at the engine. The only bad moves I played were those first few moves in the opening where I tried to bullshit him. But after that, I started playing proper chess. And I played bishop e3 just to stop him occupying the d5 square. And he castled, right, which is not bad. So I just played f3. I didn't want him to play any moves like knight here at any stage or anything. So I thought I'll just fix my pawn chain here, right? And now I'm down to 47 seconds. He plays a3. That's only just to gain time. So I played knight to e2, knight to e7. He played b5, so he wants to chase me and make me use my time. Down to 43 seconds, 42. I had to think for a whole second to work that move out. He plays queen a5, and he's just a little bullshit pin. It's not even a proper pin. So I just ignored it and castle. And then what does he do? He plays his knight there. He just took any move he could play. Yeah, I just took the knight off. I thought, that's ridiculous. And when he recapped, I took with a bishop, right? I thought, got him all tied up here. And it's in this position I suspected that he's ready to collapse, right? He's ready to collapse. So this is where our first little sort of tricks and everything else in the opening worked. Then he played one or two bad moves, and he is 1842, so he's not a bad player. So he played bishop d7. It's in this position, I got the idea that his queen's misplaced, and if I can do a discovered attack on the queen, might be able to do the old trick theme where I play knight takes bishop check on e2. I'll show you how I set that up now. Firstly, I played queen to d7, right? So that lines up this queen with that queen, okay? I can't move my knight just yet because he'll take my queen off, right? But I thought, I'm setting the trap now with this move. He played rook there. Now I play rook here. Now I've set the trap. The trap is set, right? So will he fall for the trap? Let's see what he does. He played pawn there, and I thought, you beauty, I like that. So I pushed the pawn on his knight, okay? Well, I pushed the pawn on his knight, and then he played knight to e8, e1. So I played knight takes pawn. Now I'm on his queen. And I thought, is he going to blunder his queen? What's he going to do? Okay? Right, and there's no real answer. You'd think, he can play queen to d1, you might think, but he can't really because I can play bishop hits queen. And so he's in a bit of a real mess there. but he plays one of the worst moves. He doesn't see anything. So then he's taken my coin, but you don't take the coin. The whole idea is the trap is sprung, right? So we play knight takes bishop check first. That's right. So we win a piece, right? So it's going to be trap after trap after trap. So we sprung one trap. Now we have to set another trap. So I play rook take. Oops, he moves his king. I play rook takes queen, and then his rook is attacked. So he moves his rook. So bang! I hit his rook. And the engine gave me a star move for that. I'm down to 26 seconds. He's got 38, so I've really got to do something because he can still win because on time because he's that fast, right? If I don't mate him, I'm in big trouble. So he moved his rook right out of the way and he says, right, what are you going to do about that? So I took his pawn off. Now I'm threatening his bishop. And he's thinking, I just got to keep moving fast. This guy's going to lose on time. So I took a bishop. He hasn't got time to even know where to place his pieces. Anyway, so he took a pawn off, and I thought, oh, great. Going to get my rook on the open, on the semi-open file, threaten the e-pawn. And then I saw a trap. In this position, I saw a trap. And he played knight there. And he's on my castle. So I played rook hits knight. And now I can see this trap because I knew when I played rook to d2 that he's going to play knight hits bishop. He's going to play knight to c5. And did he play it? Yes. Now that's exactly the trap that I wanted to set for him because I wanted to do the old, oh no, my bishop. And that's the trap. And it's beautiful. It is beautiful. I've got 17 seconds to go. He's got 24 seconds. Now watch what I play to spring the trap. Rook to e5. Now he can take the bishop attacking the castle. Right? No! Wrong! That's the trap. He takes that, but now you find the checkmate. It's mate in two. That's right. Well, examine all checks and examine all captures. Can you see a check? Well, there's only one check there. Knight checks. Right? There's nowhere to go because the bishop's covering the diagonal. He must play pawn takes knight and the rook delivers checkmate. And that was the point of setting the trap with rook to e4, e5, so that when he takes the bishop attacking the rook, he never gets to take the rook. He's in the checkmate. So what do you know? We got him with the old crisscross. The old crisscross. Checkmate, sir. Hope you enjoyed that little short brevity. At the end I had 10 seconds. He had more than double my time. But he was checkmated. He fell for the trap. So I said, one little mouse trap after another little mouse trap. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Snap. Got him. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, thumbs up and subscribe if you like my videos. And it's free to subscribe on YouTube. And if you want to make a donation, my PayPal's in the link to continue the videos. Okay? But bye for now, and I'll catch you again next time.